is time for us to do something. It's been a while. I mean, we mostly cover events, so without events going on, there's not as much to do. But I've got a couple of packages that I have not yet opened, and I really want to actually do that. We'll do a little unboxing. I did these before, way back when I started, and I just haven't done them because I had so many events to do. So why not? We've got them sitting around. Let's play around with them. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get out our box opening knife. So right here we have a very nice box opening knife. Perfect for the apocalypse. So there we have it. There it is. It's one of those ones that you can actually unscrew the bottom of, and it's got some surprises in here. So we have that right there. Not going to pull all that stuff out. We're just going to use this to open the box. But truthfully, this is not a knife. This is a knife. All right, so we'll get that up there and compare the two of them. Right, see, you thought this was a big knife until I pulled this one out. More like what Rambo had. That's why I have it. But it's perfect for opening boxes, as you can see. So we're going to start with this first one here. It's actually been sitting around for quite a while. I got this on a Kickstarter, so this should be fun to check out. Here we go. We're going to slice this guy open here with my big old Rambo knife. And this one too. All right. I know what this one is because I remember it. Get it right in there. Half the fun is opening the box with a giant psychotic knife. If I use just like a regular box cutter, there's just no fun in that. It's the psychotic knife part that makes it fun. All right, almost there. And it's open. So what do we have in this box? This is going to be fun. This quick little unboxing here of some cool toys from a company called Sectaur. So aside from all these peanuts, oh, it comes in a cool bag. So we're going to put all these down so the peanuts don't spill everywhere. They kind of went anywhere. All right, we're going to take this. It says thank you for shopping here, and has a big American flag on it. I'm not sure if I got this back in the summer around 4th of July, but maybe. Now, it's interesting, I remember this because I ordered 2 figures and then ordered 2 more because I was like, they're cool. All right, so pulling these out, and what we have are Sectaurs. And the first one we have is the main good guy, Dargon. So this is kind of like the leader. I had him as a kid, as an action figure. I had a much larger version of him. And he was like he's almost the size of a He-Man figure. He was probably like around 6 or 7 inches tall. And these are more 3 3/4, which are G.I. Joe scale. So that's kind of cool. You can have him fight G.I. Joe. You can fight Cobra Commander now. And so that's the first bad guy. General Spydrax. This is a really cool one too. I got him. He's the leader of the bad guys. He's pretty badass. He's got a whip, a sword, and looks like a giant spider with his head and his helmet with all his eyes on it. And then the next one is the Royal Guards. And so these are kind of like the good guy soldiers. And, they're sort of like the, what do we want to call these guys? The rebel soldiers like in Star Wars. Sort of a little more generic, but still sword, shield. I don't know, does he have a sword? I bet he has a sword. He must have a sword. He's got a gun and a shield. They all had shields, which is good. And then finally we have the Skull Soldier. So he's the evil bad guy out of the Sectaur. So I'm going to hold up all these guys right now. I got 4 of these. I'll obviously keep them in the package as collector's items. I have no intention of really pulling them out. Maybe, somewhere down the road they're valuable, maybe not, I don't know. But I played with these as kids. I played with the bigger versions of these as kids, and I really wanted the playset and I never got it. So the big thing with these Sectaurs, and you can watch Toy Galaxy is a good one to watch if you want to check it out, but they had one about Sectaurs, about how these are sort of these bug-like, half human, half bug action figures. My favorite things about them is that they had these bugs that were like spider puppets that you actually stick your hand in, and then the characters could ride on it. They had a fortress playset that had like a bug that was a puppet that popped out. You could basically take the figure, just grab it with the hand. So it was. I thought they were really cool. But we're gonna read the back of this real quick. On the distant planet Symbian, a genetic experiment fails. Frightening changes take place that cannot be stopped. The result: a world where insects grow to frightening proportions. A world where the inhabitants have taken on awesome characteristics of insects, where the good of the Shining Realm is left in mortal combat with the evil of the Dark Domain. Sectaur warriors fight in the ultimate battle for survival, a battle that is now in your hands. I remember there was a cartoon, and I believe I watched it. There's like one episode or something that's out. Like, there's not a lot of episodes of it. It wasn't really like a hit TV show like He-Man or G.I. Joe or Transformers were. But these are fun. These are really cool. And I had a couple of them when I was younger. I know I had Dargon. And I really wanted to maybe start this as a collection, but they weren't popular. I don't really think that a lot of my friends had them, but I did. So when they reissued these Sectaurs, I was like, I think I'm going to pick up a couple of these. I donated to the Kickstarter when they did a second round to get the extra figures I did. There's two figures I don't have, Vantor and Zach. You can see these on the back. That they put all the figures on there. We'll do a nice little close-up of all the different figures on there. So I have 4 out of the 6. And I guess supposedly if you wanted to build an army, you'd buy more of the Royal Guards and the Skull Soldiers, but I don't really plan to. But these are really cool. I'm glad I got these. Probably wouldn't be buying too much of that stuff right now. What is this on the back here? I got to read this. As a precautionary measure to prevent damage, heat should be applied to any body part before attempting to remove it. This is especially important for the hands due to the fragility of the wrist joints. Applying heat with a hairdryer is recommended. So I think they have different hands that you can put into them. Or maybe even the shields are attached by the hands. I'm not sure. A lot of newer action figures do have like different hands. It's kind of cool. What I liked about these figures was that they had accessories that you could put on and off. They had holsters for their weapons, things like that. I'm actually seeing that you can, I don't know, it's really hard to see, but you can kind of see the holsters on these guys. And I'm assuming you can put the firearms, the little guns that they have inside of them. I'm going to take a look at this one over here. That's pretty cool. At any rate, that's what they look like, and I'll keep going. Oh, this one's Dargon. Yeah, they were really cool, I thought. I mean, I thought they were cool. Like I said, I don't have a ton of friends that had them. So there we go. There's your Sectaurs. So that's going to be my first of the 2 unboxings that I do. I'm going to have another one coming up because I've got 2. So, and I've got 2 knives. I've got 2 psychotic knives. So why not 2? Why not? All right, we're going to put these back in our thank you for shopping, super patriotic blue American bag, and they'll go back in the box for now until I figure out where I can maybe display them. All right, that's it for now. Hit that like and subscribe button because you want to see what I'm coming up with next. It's something that it's not like a name brand or anything like that, but it's a unique product. So we'll be right up back with that.